Well, they say an early season snowstorm may be on deck in less than 48 hours, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Chicago Bears. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Now a play fake here on first down.
That one caught downfield. It's Hooper.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first carry for the All-Pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 17 at the Bears' 37-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
They run with a 4th-round pick, Roschon Johnson.
And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Cowboy 80, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham.
Out to the flat here for Johnson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. And he's got some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
57 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
You were telling me this yesterday. It's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal. On the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Mooney, the motion man right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he stopped immediately there.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Here's 2nd and 10.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Cunningham. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Cunningham. Touchdown Bears! Cole Kmet, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. after the touchdown. Here's Santos to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Now they'll change things up.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Take it at the 37. Fights through it. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Come on.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
Cunningham looking to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Off play action, it's Cunningham.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, Johnson. Touchdown, Chicago! A great effort there. His
his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They're going to look to throw.
Throw out left, caught by Mayer. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Back to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
That one into the hands of Adams downfield.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs.
And he'll be out of bounds after his short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Now a 2nd and 6.
They'll drop to throw.
Same target. It's Jacobs again.
And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape for a first and goal.
They'll go with the keeper. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Leads to second and goal.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're back at the 7 now for third and goal. Back to throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So the drive spans all that time, and you can able to come away with 3 points here.
Like your defense, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Carlson able to put this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get through. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Here's Johnson again on second down.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
112 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another first and 10. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago.
Darnell Mooney,
His 6th touchdown of the season.
and the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Ready? Right now, D. 65 count, 65 count. Come 19, come 19.
Keep it tight, defense.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Pick it off.
Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's a gain of 32. And the Raiders first down.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Raiders 3.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
But one thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
And they start the second half with Johnson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Darnell Mooney.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Robert Spillane gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. A give up the middle to Johnson. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line.
123 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Cunningham to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Santos' kick is up and through, and the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3.
Well, they're able to come away with the interception, Charles. They aren't able to move the ball all that much. However, they do get 3 out of it with a field goal.
Yeah, and anytime you do force a turnover, you have to come out of it with points. Everybody wants 6. They'll take the 3 there. Now it's their opportunity to do it again.
Their catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Keep it together, defense. Keep it together. Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
You're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10.
70 range. Over here, guys. No score deep. Yeah. Play some defense out there, boys. Come on. Let's get some momentum here, D. Check out.
They'll set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
And the Las Vegas first down.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams, 30 yards.
And the Raiders get a bit closer.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And this is up and good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10.
Bears 24, Raiders 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Let's build that momentum.
Cunningham.
Looking deep here from Mooney. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you Don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And they're going to speed things up here.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
At the 31-yard line.
Second and 9 now. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 142 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now a handoff, Johnson. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Again, it's Johnson. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Santos now to add the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
The pass taken in by Mayer.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now they're in the hurry up.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. It's a big play there for Vegas. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
Tucker hauls it in over the middle.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Back to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
I'm getting to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jakobi Meyers laying himself out in the end zone.
And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Bears 31, Raiders 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here comes the Bears punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 8. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Kyler Gordon picks it off.
Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Cup 19. Go.
Here's Cunningham.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So it's the Bears who come away with a victory, and it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, the numbers don't jump off the page, but he was a steady influence back there. He had a couple of touchdown passes on the after.
Great, great, set. No touch. No touch, set. Great, 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 set. No touch. Great, 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 set. No touch. Great, 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 set. Great, great, set. No touch. No touch, set. No touch, set. No touch. Great, 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 set. No touch. No touch, set. No touch. Great, 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 set. No touch, set. Great, 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 set. No touch. Great, 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 set. No touch. Great, 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 set. Great, great, set. No touch, set. No touch. No touch. No touch, set. No touch, set. No touch, set. No touch. No touch. No touch. No touch. Great, 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 set. No touch. No touch, set. No touch. Great, 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 set. No touch. No touch, set. No touch. Great, set. No touch. No touch. Great, set. No touch. Great, set. No touch. Great, set. No touch. No touch, set. No touch, set. Great, set. No touch. No touch, set. No touch. Great, set. Attack!